housekeeping, please make sure you like and subscribe. Ooh, y'all like that, don't you? I told y'all no visuals. Girl, y'all know I'm always in a good mood, and I want to just go ahead and get into these hot topics, okay? So, first up, I want to do a little domesticated type of conversation right now. Let's talk about some domestic news because it's been heavy in the news lately and I think it's worth talking about. And what are we talking about? Bumble. Look at this BS right here. Ciao. Bumble put out this ad, okay? They put out this ridiculous ad. And I mean, as if dating right now in today's world is, hard enough. But they had the nerve to put this ad out. And this ad was basically talking about trying to convince women to not be celibate and that they need to give it up more and, make these guys happy because we all know that these dating apps are totally focused on they're more men focused than women focused, that's for sure. Okay, now this particular app is supposed to be putting the Bumble's app represents putting the power back into women's hands, right? Allowing women to choose who they want to go out with, who they want to talk to first. So me personally, I'm not the kind of girl to go just walk up to a guy and introduce myself. But, I can understand the reasoning behind why they created an app like this. It was to put the power back into the woman's hands. Well, I guess they got tired of that because women are basically saying, I'm sick of these low quality men out here in these streets, these low effort men. They don't want to put any time into planning dates. They talking about after you got all cute to meet them, let's go have a coffee, let's go for a walk. What the hell do you think this is? What do you think? I'm 12 years old? I'm a grown ass woman. If I got my hair did and did my makeup and got me on a cute dress, you're going to take me someplace nice or we're not doing anything at all. And a lot of these guys have gotten real comfortable in their feminine energy. And so basically women are opting out at this point. They're saying enough is enough. I deserve better than this. And if these men don't want to assume the position and be men, then I'm just going to opt out, close my legs, and wait until the right man comes along and who's ready for me in a relationship. Well, Bumble had the nerve. They had the nerve to put up this ad right here, okay? What the hell? Bumble. Okay, the first one says, with a little exotical under the sheets with some white dude, a vow of celibacy is not the answer. Really? Really? So we should just keep cracking our legs open until what? We hit the jackpot? I'm not a freaking vending machine or a slot machine. That's not what the cooter is here for, okay? This next ad, now, I caught the shade in this ad. I don't know if anybody else picked up on it, but it says, full well, a vow of celibacy is not the answer. With this cute little black girl sitting here holding her little face. Honey, what are y'all trying to say? Black women, because I think what this they came from with this angle on this here is, black women have a lower marriage rate supposedly than any other culture. Black women are not as desirable, which is complete BS bullshit, but whatever. But that's pretty much where this is coming from, that emphasis on full well that celibacy is not the answer. So they're being shady towards black women, in my opinion, in this particular portion of the ad. The top version of the ad, it just basically says, a vow of celibacy is not the answer, with a cute little exotical under the sheets with a white guy, right? So, basically saying you're more, you're more, I guess, more attractive than quote unquote maybe black women are. So maybe that's why they put it that way. I don't believe that. But they have an exotical sitting at the top saying just casually, oh, a vow of celibacy is not the answer. But then you have a black woman underneath saying, you know full well, ha, 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 a vow of celibacy is not the answer, little black girl. So you just need to give it up. You just need to open your legs and we see you, Bumble. We see the shade coming from every direction, and we're not having it. I'm telling you right now, ladies, whatever you're doing out there to make it a point that you're putting men on notice that you're not tolerating BS, it's working. Keep doing it. Don't settle. Don't listen to these ridiculous ads. And if anything, it's just making more and more women want to log off, to totally not deal with dating apps at all, because they're completely male-centered. They don't really consider the feelings of women and what it is they're looking for. Some of these dating apps, including Bumble, have lifetime memberships, which defeats the whole freaking purpose of the dating app. So I don't understand, why it is they think we should keep investing money into an app that has no interest in truly connecting people for love. This is trash, garbage, nasty work, and any other adjective you can think of. Bumble. Well, after Bumble got read for filth by the internet, they decided that they wanted to come back with an apology. Because they realized the error of their ways. Now, Bumble, give me a break, honey bunny. How many people in marketing groups did this have to go through before it got put out there on a giant billboard for the world to see? You're not going to sit here and tell me that not one person came forward and said, maybe we shouldn't put these ads out. This may ruffle a few feathers, okay? It must have been all men in every department that approved this ad, because no woman in their right mind would have looked at this ad and said, oh yeah, this is great. They're going to love this. They're going to run in droves to sign up for Bumble. And ironically, who is the owner or the CEO of Bumble? A woman. This has got to be some kind of a joke. Was she not in the office on the day that this ad got approved? Anyway, Bumble comes back with this lame little apology. I don't know if I'm going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to give you the gist of what it is that they're saying. They're saying their apologies writes, this is on Facebook, on Bumble's Facebook page. It says, to our beloved Bumble community, we made a mistake. Our ads referencing celibacy were an attempt to lean into a community frustrated by modern dating. And instead of bringing you joy and humor, we unintentionally did the opposite. You think? And who exactly were you leaning into? A community of frustrated, I'm assuming men, tired of modern dating. And modern, the word modern dating, that word modern, that is such a buzzword for the red pill manosphere. I don't like modern women. Modern women are too masculine, blah, blah, blah. These are all like buzzwords, dog whistle words from the red pill. So a man had to have written this. But again, you're frustrated. You got blue balls. Why? Because of ads like this. No woman is going to want to sleep with a man who has these types of views. So I see another dry peen summer for you guys coming, okay? Or, as you used to say to women, winter is here, honey. Not coming. It's here for all of you. Not women, just men. Okay, whatever your little plan was, it must have backfired, honey, because women obviously are closing their legs because they're tired of investing and probably not getting much in return. So they go on to say some of the perspectives we heard were from those who shared that celibacy is the only answer when reproductive rights are continuously restricted, from others for whom celibacy is a choice one that we respect, and from the asexual community for whom celibacy can have a particular meaning and importance, which should not be diminished. We are also aware that for many, celibacy may be brought on by harm or trauma. Yes, that last one, the trauma. The trauma of being in bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship with men who truly aren't looking for real commitment, but to just use women as receptacles to relieve themselves. Yes, that trauma, that last one, okay? Because I really think you don't get it. We hear your apology, but the truth is women are just asking men to be better humans so that being in coexistence with them doesn't make the hairs on the back of their necks now stand up. But you missed it. You still missed it. Going on with this apology from Bumble. For years, Bumble has passionately stood up for women and marginalized communities. Really? But yet that little ad you put out with a woman's black face beside it says, you know full well that a vow of celibacy isn't the answer. Okay? But you stand up for marginalized communities as if to say, in my opinion, what I got from the ad is, oh, you're a black woman, so you know full well keeping your legs closed and waiting for a good man is not gonna happen. Yeah, that's what that ad was speaking to me when I looked at it. Okay? But we'll go ahead and go on with your ridiculous apology. We didn't live up to these values. No, you didn't. With this campaign, and we didn't live up to these values with this campaign, and we apologize for the harm it caused. So here's what we're going to do. Let's hear it, Bumble. Go on. We're removing these ads from our global marketing campaign. Bumble will be making a donation to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. You need to be putting that money into classes for some of these men out here to be better people, to be better humans. But I guess that's a nice place to start, Bumble. Bumble will be donating to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, among other organizations, as a part of our ongoing efforts to support the work being done around the world to support women, marginalized communities, and those impacted by abuse. We will also be offering these partners this billboard space to display an ad of their own choice. For the duration of our reserved billboard time, please keep speaking up and telling us how we can be better. We care about you and will always be here for you. I'm sure, because all you really want to do is pimp us out by having us keep our legs open, even though it's not good for us in relationships, so you can make more money off of these tired men who don't really want nothing. Bumble, you are shit. We love and sincerely appreciate you, Bumble. Don't make me give y'all the middle finger, because I really feel like it right now. Okay? All right, Bumble. Y'all missed the mark. I'm sorry you don't get it. You made this about domestic violence, and yes, domestic violence is an issue, but the main reason why women are opting out, closing their legs, shutting down the dating apps, is because these men and the way that they treat women, especially in a patriarchal society, are saying, we've had enough, get somebody else to do it. Okay? You need to be talking more about helping these men to understand the importance of truly knowing how to love a woman, to pursue a woman, how to approach a woman, how to speak to women. I mean, you got men that will go out on dates, ghost women, or if they do get on a dates, have the nerve to ask them to pay 50-50 for a date that they invited that woman out on. And then they don't understand why women are no longer signing up for these apps or shutting them down altogether. Bumble, you missed the mark. Get it together. Up.